Hey everyone, Uniquely Cindy here. I'm so glad to be back with you tonight. It's been a hot minute since I've come face to face with you. You've been hearing my voice in my cemetery videos, but I wanted to get on here this afternoon and talk about one of the hottest marketing things for this year, and that is the Grinch Meals from McDonald's. Now, when they first came out with them, I didn't think anything about it because last year the Grinch Meals were advertised across TikTok and all, and I would go to McDonald's and they'd say, we don't have the Grinch Meals here. And so when I did my research, I found out that they were only in Canada at that time. So when it started again this year, I didn't think anything about it. And then a friend of mine posted that she had gotten a Grinch Meal. So I said, oh, I got to go get a Grinch Meal. So my husband brought home my little girl and I a Grinch Meal one night. And we enjoyed it. I'm going to go over it with you. But I didn't do a video that night because I said, well, it's still early. I'll wait a little bit closer to Christmas, and then I will get a Grinch Meal and video the whole thing. Well, guess what? Everybody's sold out of the Grinch Meals. Some people are complaining that they're too expensive, and depending on where you live, they can be quite pricey. Somebody posted that in New York, they're almost $27. I know my husband paid $13 for one of ours, and that was pricey. But when you break it down, it's actually, you either get your choice of Big Mac fries and a drink, or 10-piece chicken nugget, fries, and a drink. Well, if you buy either one of those, they're $10.95 in our area. Prices vary depending on where you're at, but they're $10.95 in our area. So you're actually only paying for the socks, and you're paying for the Grinch salt. Well, the socks and all in the stores are ranging anywhere from $3 a pair to $10 a pair, depending on what you're buying. So here's what the Grinch Meal is, minus the food, because I hate the food. But you get this collector's Grinch box. And then, of course, there's the famous Grinch. And it says, Festive Merry Christmas, and this was my idea, the Grinch. And it's cute. It's a novelty. And if you like the Grinch like I do, then hey, you know, for a one-time thing, it was worth it. But with this big old box, you, of course, get the food that I've already mentioned, but then you get these socks. Now, I'm used to the additives to the Happy Meals being a little bit subpar. They're not that great. They're made to actually become trash items after a while. Kids will play with them a little bit and then they go in the trash. But they stepped it up for this. Go McDonald's. This is one pair of the socks. You see the Grinch. On the other side it has the McDonald's. My little girl got this one and this fit her perfectly because on the bottom it says noise hazard, the Grinch. Now the quality on these, I was very surprised. The quality is perfect. We've both worn ours, and I have been very pleased. They're thick, they're nice, they were warm and snuggly. They're soft, they're not scratchy, cheap material. Here's another pair. Like I said, you know, we've already been into them. And in this one, you've got Max, you've got Sindy Lou Who, and of course, you've got the Grinch. And these are red, and there's two more colors, blue and green. I really wanted to get the green ones, but that didn't work out this year. Next year, I'll start early if they do them again. And then the bottom of these says, property of the Grinch, and the McDonald's logo on the front. Once again, the quality on these are excellent. They're thick, they're well worth, when you break the Grinch Meal down, you're paying $3 for these socks. So they were well worth it. The other little prize that was in here is you get this bag, okay? And it says, McShaker fries, all for me. Now, I no longer have the seasoning salt, but when I heard them advertising, excuse me, a motorcycle just went by. The only thing I heard them advertise was the seasoning salt. But when I opened it up, I smelled it immediately. It comes in a little green packet, and it's dill pickle salt. So it is an acquired taste. It was, for me, very strong, but you dump your french fries in here, you put your seasoning salt in here, you close it up, and you shake it up, and then you eat your Grinch fries. For a one-time experience, it was good. I ate about maybe a quarter of them out of my box and gave the rest of them to my husband. It was a little bit, as I said, too strong. But one of the things I wanted to talk about is whoever came up with this idea for McDonald's, the marketing strategy for this was awesome. You deserve a raise because it was well executed. The quality is good. Those that are complaining about the price, you're paying for the quality of the socks, and you're paying for the little bit of extra Grinch salt. Like I said, this was $13. It was $12 and some change. Normally it's $10.95, so I paid maybe $2.50 more to get my Grinch box. Now, if you're one of those that just really don't want, you're dug down, I really don't want to pay for the food in the Grinch box, that's fine. Not everybody likes McDonald's. It's not my 100% cup of tea. When the French fries are fresh and hot and crispy, I like them. Other than that, I don't care for it. Every now and then I'll get a craving for their chicken nuggets, and I'll go get me a chicken nugget. But other than that, I'm not a big McDonald's fan. But I do like their novelty items. Years ago, they did the TY babies, and I've collected those when they were out. And then when they were doing the McDonald's plates, I've got McDonald's plates from when my oldest daughter was a baby, and I collected them every Christmas for her. But I wanted some more Grinch socks, and I knew I wasn't going to get any. So look what I found. I went to Target, I went to Walmart, I went to Target, and I found them at Target, and you get 7 pairs of Grinch socks, a pair for a day. So I said, just out of curiosity, let's check the quality. Now, I haven't opened these yet, so let's pull a pair out. And of course, they're going to be in here good and tight. We may have to reinvent the wheel here. Okay, I got them. Okay, I just pulled one pair out, but in this box, you get the Grinch, Naughty or Nice. You get a pair of dark green Grinches. You get the pink one with Max the dog on it, the Grinch green with the Grinch on it, Sindy Lou Who, the Grinch still in the Christmas tree, and a blue pair with the Grinch listening up on Who Mountain. So, you know, I thought, well, that's good, but now let's check the quality. Here's the socks. Oh, they're soft, they're thick, and they're fuzzy. So I'm getting fuzzy socks where the other ones are like tennis shoe socks. These are fuzzy socks. So I'm just as happy with them. Well, fine. How much did I pay for them? Okay. And I've done this just to show what, yes, you're getting 7 pair. But these socks average, if I was to buy them piece by piece, average just a little bit over $3 a pair. Okay, so hey, it's the novelty, it's the idea of opening a blind bag, and I love mysteries. For those of you who have followed me on my Michael's grab bag boxes, well, that's kind of says, don't say it right, grab bag boxes. My mystery boxes, my Michael's mystery boxes, I love the thrill of opening something up, not knowing what it is. I love blind bags that we used to open with the kids whenever they were little and liked getting the blind bags. I've been looking at skincare stores for their blind bags so that I could do some reveals for y'all on that. So it was fun to get a pack of Grinch socks and not know which ones I was getting because they come sealed up in a bag and you don't know till you open them. So if you like the mystery, then hey, go get the Grinch socks. I knew what I was getting in this box here when I bought it. Okay? Still fun because it's the Grinch. Hey, can't go wrong with the Grinch. But at the same time, I do enjoy the mystery behind the blind bags. So, you know, don't knock it. McDonald's did good on this one. Is it expensive? Yeah, but you're only going to get it maybe once, you know, maybe twice. And it's just something fun to do. Make it a special treat, which right now most of the McDonald's are sold out, I've been told. I know here in the Rocky Mount, Wilson area, they are sold out. And so go ahead, if you can get one in your area, get it just for the fun. I would not put all of the pickle salt on your fries at one time. I would do it maybe just a few at a time to see if you like it because it's very strong, so it is an acquired taste. The McDonald's, you get the, well, I forgot the name of the Big Mac or the chicken nuggets. You choose which one you want. So that's no surprise. You know what that is. But still, the fun of the blind bag, that's where the fun came in. The marketing of the box. I'm folding my box up and I'm going to keep it. You know, who knows what I may do a DIY with it in the future. So you just never know. But hey, it was a unique experience for Uniquely Sindy. So enjoy. Have a great day. That's my point of view on the Grinch box. Not something I would go out and get every day, but it is something that I enjoy doing. So you have a great day, a wonderful weekend. Keep your eyes out because I'm going to be doing another cemetery, and have a unique day. Bye.